Do you find it difficult sometimes to see the progress that you're making? Maybe you get to the end of the week and you can't see any progress towards your goals at all, or you're not even sure. Everything just seems so far away. I used to feel like this too. I used to get extremely frustrated and feel like I wasn't doing enough towards my goals and that the progress was so slow. So I set out to find a process that I could use to set weekly goals and do a weekly review, and I'm going to share it with you in this video. For me, it's helped a lot to use my journal, so I'm going to talk about my journal too. I've got a super cute one at the moment. So yeah, my name's Chloe, I'm a musician, I'm a songwriter and a singer, and I do lots of other creative activities too. So come along with me. Hopefully this will inspire you to get active on your own goals and go for it with them. Alright, let's jump in! So the first thing to do is to find a regular time each week that you can do your weekly review. So personally, I do mine on a Sunday. Usually I've got some time to myself. So you want a little time slot with no distractions, no other responsibilities, so you can think about it properly. Once you've got your little space, then you want to get an idea of your whole week, so you want to get an overview. So for me personally, that's really easy. I write a journal, so I can just look at my journal and read back some of the things I've written in the journal, and then I know a little bit about my week. So if you don't journal, there's lots of other ways that you can do weekly review. So you can obviously just do a big brainstorm, think about the week, or you can look at the photos on your camera roll. You can look at your social media posts if you do a lot of social media. You can talk to your friends, you can talk to your family. There's loads of ways to do it, okay? So just find out the thing that is working and try that. So you can see I like to make it all pretty with stickers and stuff. Sometimes I get to the end of the week, I haven't finished all the pages. So the first thing I do is I read through them, I colour them, put the stickers on if there's any spaces left so that it's all sorted. Also, I've just started doing an index. So if you journal, I don't know if you've come across this, but I used to write something helpful in my journal and then never be able to find it again. So there's an idea for you. Maybe it'll work to have an index at the back. Okay? So yeah, that's the thing. Journaling is a process. All these things are a process. Weekly review, also a process. I used to do this massive weekly review that used to take me ages and ages. Used to cover all these different subjects, which is great when it works. But a lot of weeks, this is what happened. Nada. So there you go. It's not a perfect thing. It's something that develops. You might, when you're starting the habit, you do it one week, you won't do it the next week. You know, just jump back in as soon as you can. Okay, next thing to do is to look through the past week then, think about this, what you've written down or what you've thought about, and decide on 3 things that you think are the top things that happened this last week. It doesn't matter what it is, could be anything at all. Depends what your current goals are and what you're feeling about life at the moment. Okay, so it might be something really small, it might be something big, doesn't matter. The point is, pick 3. Okay, so I've got a week here where I picked 3 goals, and I picked one that was to do with songwriting because I was working on a song. I picked a health goal and I picked a financial goal. Literally can be anything that you've achieved. Alright, if you're doing it in pictures, then use one spread on your phone, like 1-page spread. And obviously if you're doing it in your journal, you want to be able to do this on 1 page. So we're not spending ages writing about it, we're just writing first thing that went well, second thing that went well, third thing that went well. And obviously I love making things pretty, so I spend some time making the page pretty, adding stickers. You might not be like that at all. That's absolutely fine. Again, do it your way. Brilliant. So hopefully you've got a good idea of how your past week went. If it didn't go so well, never mind. Who cares? Like, this coming week is a new week. We'll start again. If it went well, fantastic. You should feel good about yourself. If you've achieved something you've been working on, hooray. Okay? And looking at it like this is a great way to think, oh, you know what? I'm actually doing something useful. So anyway, on to the next part. We're going to try to pick 3 useful goals for the upcoming week. Again, I find that just 3 is enough, okay? Used to write a lot more. It's too much. Just pick 3. I try to pick a skills goal to do with a skill that I'm learning. So my current skill is time management and prioritizing. So I usually have a goal to do with that, okay? And then have another goal. I usually have a creative goal, but if you're interested in something else, you might have a sports goal or something like that. Anything you like, something that you're working hard on. Or if you're at school, you might have a studying goal. If you're at college, you might have a studying goal. It's all completely up to you. And then pick a third goal as well. Personally, I pick a financial goal. Alright, so you now should have 3 goals for the upcoming week. What would you like to achieve? Think about it carefully and try to be realistic. Remember, we've only got a week to do this in. Okay, so hopefully you're ready with another page now and you've got a good idea about the goals you're going to put on it. So what you want to do is write at the top of the page something like my top 3 achievements this coming week or something like that. If you're doing it with images, fine, same kind of thing. You want to imagine that these are things that you've already done and you want to think about what it feels like. It feels amazing usually, or sometimes it feels like a relief, especially if it's something to do with money, right? So you want to think carefully, what does this feel like, and put that in as part of your goal writing. So for example, I've written, wow, I planned every day in advance the night before. Okay, now this is a real challenge for me and I'm working on it, but I've written it as if I managed to achieve it completely. Okay, so that's what you want to do. You want to write about how good it feels and you want to write about it as if you've completely achieved it. Alright, and again, try to just keep it to 1 page so that you can just write goal number 1, goal number 2, goal number 3. And that's it. Now you should have 2 beautiful pages, or you should have something you can stick up on the wall, or you should have something in your phone that you can look at this coming week, and you should know exactly what you're going to focus on this week. I wish you luck with it all. Tell me in the comments how you got on. Have a wonderful week. Bye!